Hello, I thought I'd do a quick update. It's been a while. Just really give you an update of what I'm doing, what's going on, what's been happening. A few purchases this weekend, or just gone. Southern Expo, which was a really good show. Really enjoyed it. Had a good day. So let's start off, I think, with what I've been doing. I think I mentioned in my previous video that I was going to be working on this. Along with the monogram as a sort of comparison. I have done quite a bit of this. I haven't done much of the monogram yet, but I will be carrying on with that. Just to give you a quick insight. So basically, the main body's been built up. Got it into primer. Had to do a few little extra clean up bits here and there. I'm going to do the wings folded up. So the wings are built up over here separately in primer. I'm quite enjoying it. It's perhaps, compared to some modern kits, it's perhaps not the easiest or the best, but it's gone together quite well. The seam lines, there was a bit of a seam line along the top that needed a bit of taking care of. A few little bits here and there that just needed a bit of clean up. But nothing, it goes together quite well. There's no glaring horrible gaps. You don't have to squeeze a whole tube of filler into it or anything like that. The detail is reasonable. I think it's going to build. Hopefully, it'll look quite nice once it's finished. So yeah, a bit of final cleaning up, then we give it a just touch up with the primer, make sure it all looks good and there's no other seams or glaring issues that need to be resolved. But so far so good. So that's kind of really what I have actually been predominantly working on. Again, in one of my previous videos, I think I showed you a kit of a Mark9 Spitfire, the Eduard Spit, and I managed to pick up some of the Brazin parts for it, one of which being the engine. I've started to put the engine, I've just started to get some sort of black primer on it. I've got to say, in the engine, I don't know how well you can see this, it's just phenomenal. I mean, the quality, the resin is, let's bring it in a bit here, you can probably see the level of detail. Hopefully you can see that okay anyway. I know it's all black at the moment, obviously once it's been finished I've painted some silver bits in and bobs. Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, obviously that's just the engine. You've just got the firewall behind it, which is extremely well detailed, and there's a few little bits and bobs to go on it still. I just really wanted to get some black on it just to see if there was any obvious glaring errors I'd made when I've glued it together, but it all looks pretty good. So that's that bit. I mean, really all I've done is put the cockpit's done, the fuselage halves are together. So now I've just really got to prep the engine, and then there'll be the wings, which will involve, I bought the gun, the sort of resin cutout. You cut out the wing for the gun placement, so you can view that as well. So that hopefully I'll crack on with that as well. That's kind of sort of something I'm doing in between, while paint and stuff and filler and stuff is drying on the Prowler. So that's that one. Okay, so bits and pieces that I've got from Southern Expo this weekend. Hopefully quite a couple of good finds, bargains, I don't know, whichever way you look at it. First of all, I picked up the Ares detail set for, it's actually for the Hasegawa kit, BF109 G6. I managed to pick that up for 15 quid, which I think was bad because this kit goes for about 30 quid on eBay, I've noticed, so quite chuffed with that. It was all sealed. I mean, I've opened it and checked it. My original plan was potentially to see if I could get the Eduard kit and squeeze it into there, but then as it happens, also at the show, I managed to pick up a Hasegawa 109 G6. Obviously the Finnish Air Force, it's a bit different. We've got the bat on the side. I just thought, it's something a bit different. It's a nice scheme. And obviously, in theory, the Ares kit should fit into this without too much drama. I suspect it's going to take a bit of work, but I think it'll be quite fun. And you know, I know it's not as, you know, this is an older kit, but it's still a good kit. You know, nice clear plastic clear parts. You've got recessed panel lines, and the actual decal shed looks pretty good. So yeah, again, that was 15 quid, so it wasn't too bad. So I think hopefully you get a nice detailed 109 G6 for a reasonable amount of money. So that's that. The other one, not necessarily particularly a bargain, but a kit I quite fancied, something a bit of change. Just, yeah, something perhaps, you know, Mojo hasn't been quite as good as it normally is. That's probably why I haven't made so many videos. I just haven't really been quite in the mood. So I thought maybe something different once the Prowler's finished. We might crack on with a bit of armour. ICM kit. Funny enough, Revell have just reboxed this, I believe. I picked this up for 18 quid, so I was reasonably happy with that. My son really wanted a tank to build, so we're going to probably have a go at doing this together. And I mean, if people were interested, I'll do an in-box review. I'll probably get around to doing it at some point. But just a quick, it's, you know, it's a lovely little kit. I have to say, you know, the detail and everything in it is really, really quite nice. Comes with an engine inside, so quite a reasonable detailed interior. You never know, if it comes out well, we might even have a crack at doing some sort of diorama, some figures, maybe something to go with it. So that's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything much else to say, really. Oh yes, one of the other things I did actually pick up, talking of dioramas, and I can't remember if I've already mentioned this, but I picked up some of this AK Muddy Ground puddles, so I've got to do a diorama, really, haven't I? At some point, anyway. So that was that. Again, I think that's pretty much it, really. I haven't really been doing much else. There's not been much happening. There's a couple of other shows I've been to as well, model shows, but I didn't really buy anything particularly. I think I just bought some glue and a few other little tiny odds and sods, because I was kind of saving up a bit really for Southern Expo, because everybody said, oh, it's a bigger show, there should be some you know, bargains to find, bits and pieces and stuff like that. So that's it really for the moment. I'll try and give you a bit more of an update on the Prowler as it goes along. As I say, hopefully once we've given it a coat of primer, assuming there's no glaring you know, repair jobs to do, filling or whatever, I think that's all now done. So we should be able to get really crack on and get the paint scheme on there. Again, I can't remember if I said, but I'm going to go for the sort of Afghan desert camo, the sort of tan. And again, I may have already mentioned this, but I did actually pick up the Attacker paint set for that, which gives me the sort of tan and the desert sand and the brown, which I think is the three colours for the actual camo scheme. We'll see how those go. As I say, you know, I think the new formula Attacker are a lot better. You know, they might need a little bit more work than perhaps some of these some other paint brands, but they're pretty good once you get the hang of them. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll keep you updated. Well, anyway, cheers for that. Thanks for watching.